I'm gonna be the one who wins it.
Another.
I'm taking Roman's Universal Championship.
If you want me to go to hell, and you're with me.
Reigns and Strowman locked in. Those two men have met in a steel cage match. Reigns been locked inside Hell in a Cell together.
In hope, all ye who enter here, a score will finally be settled.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lee.
Mick Foley said earlier tonight he had a chill looking at it again. The structure. And we invite you to join us later on tonight. Immediately 20 years in hell. Mick reminisces about the match that made him famous. Hell in a Cell talks about the biggest lie he ever told. And the fact that Undertaker, no one knew this, exclusively on the WWE Network.
Talk about losing teeth. Try him hanging out of your nose. I asked him for advice for Braun and Roman Reigns. He said, pay no concern to the morning after.
Strowman becomes the third man in history. The second was John Cena in 2012. He was unsuccessful.
He staked his claim. He said he was going to come out here, cash in that Money in the Bank contract. We'll see what kind of loop.
Braun Strowman might be Universal Champion right now. Roman Reigns looked as good as with Roman Reigns, and I will be your new Universal Champion.
Well, he
the
gets
monster
it here.
is that you've never seen a man like him inside Hell in a Cell.
It is. And here comes the big dog.
Universal Championship.
Roman Reigns has never lost.
The big dog certainly no stranger.
Cashed in on it. It happened in 2015 at Survivor Series by Sheamus. And tonight, will he fall victim to yet another cash in by Braun Strowman?
Universal Championship strapped over his shoulder as he marches towards the red hell.
Had a tweet that said, I have taken the Universal title around the world. However, it's going to hell, and I'm coming along with it.
Heman's the big dog and the monster among men.
Like Braun Strowman, this man is the monster among men. Does that information...
Familiar with one another, they have put each other through hell and back. Now,
Braun Strowman warned Roman Reigns, you can't escape this nightmare.
5 pounds, Braun Strowman. Champion, Roman Reigns.
And Reigns with a right hand. Not Strowman. But just like that, Braun Strowman showing his
acceleration.
And a kick by Reigns. Stunning Strowman momentarily. A big right hand. And drives him into the post. Again.
This could be a straight out of the gate. Just propelling the big dog into this.
Up easily.
Yeah, but nothing like this. Strowman bouncing Reigns face first off the post.
I promise you.
Nowhere to run, and your boys get.
On this earlier tonight, the fact that Reigns is boys, quote unquote, that's Strowman's words, a few weeks ago.
Well, it's the same thing with Dolph and Drew. They can't get down there to help Braun Strowman tonight.
It's an offense have been completely ineffective to this point.
Oh, Roman Reigns now driving Strowman through the ropes. Strowman has had great success against Reigns over the years. Tackle, driving him right into the cell.
Braun almost put Roman.
And now just torturing Reigns.
380 pounds.
And again, Reigns bounced off the apron. You mentioned Mick Foley as we take an... Oh, and Reigns again.
To this point, Braun has proven to be a bit of a master at you.
No.
Strowman now steel steps in hand. Oh, and Reigns, though, with a bit of a drive-by. Strowman stunned.
Way or the other.
Ask the referee, Mick Foley.
Exactly.
Never won a Hell in a Cell match. Right, Hell in a Cell, and now Reigns caught by Strowman. And Braun Strowman, the choke slam on the... No disqualifications inside Hell in a Cell. No countouts.
Is legal. Apparently that's not what Strowman wanted.
And another one. Reigns swinging for the fences.
Reigns just shattered the...
Bending over his knee, broken in half. Now Reigns back. Reigns with a steel chair in hand. Right across the spot.
To get creative, uses no disqualification.
Strowman just caught the post. Reigns may have an opening here.
Cover in time to topple the monster. Setting up.
Roman Reigns planting Strowman with a DDT right on the chair.
Strowman attempted, and it was not even close. It's going to take more than that.
He's got to start somewhere here, and that was not successful. But
Braun Strowman with a wick. Roman looking for a Superman punch, caught him on the jaw.
And
Roman Reigns with another Superman punch, and Strowman still on his feet. Third time not a charm. Braun Strowman with a choke slam to Reigns. Cover to win. Strowman believes it was.
Obviously, fully.
He's been a referee in a Hell in a Cell match before, but that was all the way back in 2003.
here.
Give it up for what? This was a silly decision. I disagree with it from
the Roman Reigns on his shoulders. And now Braun Strowman runs into a boot by Reigns. Superman punch into the cover to retain the championship. Almost had him. Roman looked back at Mick, almost pleading for a 3 count.
Down with a Superman punch, but Strowman is still in this one.
I can't believe the height that
Strowman rolling out of the ring, collapsing on the floor. Roman Reigns now trying to decide what to do.
Courtesy of the hands of Braun Strowman. Both of these men will wake up tomorrow.
Oh, you got to commit tonight.
And that's what both of these athletes are doing, much like we.
Table's good.
And look at now, ring. And Roman, again, he glanced over and saw the monster.
Wants to keep Strowman down.
You got to think twice if you're pulling out a table from underneath the ring, just how that...
Roman picking up speed.
Runs right into the steps by Strowman. Impact, feel the impact, and listen. Boom! Blasted off the face again of Reigns.
We got a new close of a cover as the first one.
This is on you, not me. I'm counting.
Bout. That's why he's the Universal Champion today.
For now. This is perfectly legal. Whatever is going through the depression.
Each other in the past, and now, oh my God, right into the chest of the Reds.
Might end Reigns' career tonight.
The champion sucking air.
New
There
champion
it is for the Universal title. Strowman, did he? Reigns.
Good reason.
Gotta say, it's cutting a little close. I gotta
At
agree
least
with you
twice.
there.
At least twice. I think
Reigns, no matter how you look at it, Roman is still in this match. Roman's done damage with steps. He's about to do damage with a table.
if it's not.
Anything goes here tonight.
Never seen a man who enjoys in the eyes of the monster among men.
I feel like Braun Strowman's in his wheelhouse right now.
And Roman Reigns away. Roman, though, able to slip out of it. Superman punch. Strowman Reigns trying to take him out again. Spear through the table.
Take a look at this, the big dog. But it would still not be enough to keep the monster down.
These men are gonna have to dig deep.
For Drew McIntyre, Strowman's running buddies. The pack. In the fight now outside the ring. Dom Ziggler trying to escape through the WWE Universe.
Bell's getting mugged.
Dean Ambrose.
McIntyre now joining the fray. Possibly.
McIntyre and Ziggler now tearing apart these announce tables. Cade. Ziggler now trying to sell.
The Dolph's just trying to escape Rollins.
Oh no.
And the Architects giving chase.
Ziggler's on top of the cell. Strowman and Reigns.
Under his belt on top of Hell in a Cell.
Seth Rollins up top now with Ziggler. And now they're... Look how high in the air they are. On top of Hell in a... Meanwhile, McIntyre scaling the cell as well. Up in here. Seth Rollins with Dolph Ziggler in the middle of hell. And look at McIntyre now.
McIntyre and Ziggler are waiting.
Corey, you talked about the reinforced cell. I for McIntyre and Rollins and soon Ambrose. Now Ambrose are up top.
And Drew.
Look at Ambrose go. The look at McIntyre and Ambrose. This is crazy. Laid out on top of Hell in a Cell.
And another two inside Hell in a Cell. Carnage, it's pandemonium.
There are bodies strewn everywhere around.
Dolph Ziggler's got his wits to make his way back down.
That's it, Seth Rollins. Oh my God. Hold. And Rollins trying to drag him back up to the cell. Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler trying to somehow climb down the cell, and now Rollins is. Oh my God. Dolph Ziggler trying to somehow get off this cell. Rollins, however, and Dolph Ziggler both.
They're way up there.
Ziggler barely hanging on. And Rollins. And Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler. And Seth Rollins crashing off the cell.
Neither man is moving.
You hear the thud as both of those men. The Beast, Brock Lesnar's hair. Brock Lesnar's hair. Who scales the door, climbs into the ring. Brock Lesnar with Strowman. And now, what the hell? Heyman just sprayed something in the eyes of the referee, Mick Foley. Last we heard about Lesnar, he was told he'd never get a rematch. Oh my goodness, down and out. Brock Lesnar kicked in the door, and he won.
Third Angle was talking about.
And an F5 to Strowman from in the form of the Beast. Because Brock Lesnar
brought hell with him.
The Universal Champion. An F5 from Lesnar to Reigns to show up here tonight.
And nobody is safe.
Everywhere.
Rollins and Ziggler still haven't moved.
And there's a new official in the ring. Strowman and Reigns, no condition to continue this Universal Championship.
Neither man can continue.